Hey guys, it's Mr.Easybb from Easybb Tutorials, and today we're going to discuss the basics of CSS and how to correctly write it to get validated by the W3C. Okay, so let's get started here. First, let's discuss each CSS method. You have classes and IDs. Classes are like this, with a period in front of it. IDs start with a hashtag. And then you have an opening bracket with your style inside of it, and then a closing bracket, same as the IDs. To write a style, you do that, or you can go background color, background image. There's a bunch of different styles you can learn. We're going to do color. To do a regular hex code, you start off with a hashtag, and then 6 characters of numbers and letters. To do red, that's red. Now remember, we have a color picker on the easybbtutorials.com. So always use that. It gives you your RGB colors, your hex colors, or your HSL colors. Alright, what else? Oh yeah, whenever you're done writing a style, make sure you close it off with a semicolon. Now, this is a basic CSS code. This will grab anything that has a class of class, and that means everything and anything. Well, how do we do it if we're more specific? Here, let's look at some HTML that I'm going to write out. So we have an opening div called target. Then we have another div inside of it with a class of target2. And then we have a span class with target3. And inside that span we have an ahref with a class. Well, actually, just not give it a class at all. We'll show you what happens. Alright, so to give this more specific, we could either do so what this is right here is we're going to give the ID target A, so ID target and the ahref. Now the color of that font right here will be black. But say we have more of these, but without the span, we'll say. And then we'll also say that we have this one in here that has a class of, or actually not even a class. Let's just leave the A alone. But we don't want to style that A. So what do? Sorry. We are going to show you how to style each one of these. Say the second one, we're going to do target dot target to A. Oh, sorry, A. Now that's what that does. And if we wanted to get specific on this href, we just go like this. Or you can even go span A, because that's a span, and then with the A. See, with these selectors, you don't have to put anything in front of it, because it's not an ID and it's not a class. Anything that's HTML wrote, so like that, a div, td, tr, dd, dl, dt, ul, li, body, html, star, which these are usually fixes. anything like that, you don't have to put an ID or a class in front of it because you're actually selecting the tag itself. Now, to get more specific, you have pseudo classes that we are allowed to use. And for links, we're going to talk today. You got a link, you got a hover, and a visited. These are the main ones you want. Visited means that it's pretty self-explanatory. Visited is visited links. Hover is any link that you hover, and an ahref is which is the link. So, say we want our color to be white, but when it hovers, to be red. Oh, that's why I didn't do up there. And then the visited color is going to be black. Right, just for explanation. So these three colors now, the link will change. There's more that we can do. For say the hover effect, we could change the background to that. There's a lot you could do. A lot of you guys have been wondering how I do the effects on my website. Well, that is actually CSS 3, and what that is an updated CSS, and it allows us to do more. Some browsers, such as Internet Explorer, will not allow us to use these because it doesn't accept it. But yeah, so just remember that you have to know what CSS 3 you can use. There's a lot of it out there, and we'll go more into detail when we are done with the CSS lessons. So that's it for me, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you'll see me later.